So in this module, we are going to discuss importing and transferring data imported from Excel, CSV or text file. So in our previous modules, we have already seen how we can import or transfer data from any of either data sources, Excel, CSV or text file. But as we go along, we need to understand one thing is that the changes or the import which we are doing from any of the data sources, once we are imported into Power BI and the changes we see in the interface, it will do not impact the original data sources, and whatever we are modifying, it will only modify inside the Power BI interface, so it won't do any modification to the original Excel data source or CSV or text file. So we'll see how we can change, and then we'll see how it is not impacting to the data sources. So for that, we have to connect to any source. In our case, it's Excel. So we'll go and we'll okay, so this is the Power BI desktop, and now we'll get data and then we'll connect to Excel. We'll go and we'll open the exercise file, interest rates. And now it is importing the data source. So now we have selected the sheet 1, and you are seeing all the things under the sheet 1 like date, 30-year rate, 15-year rate and severity. And we have 3 options here. If you want to load the data as it is, you can click here load, and if you want to add it, we have to click here edit. So now we'll modify our data after connecting to Excel data source. Okay, so now we are inside the Power Query editor, and this is the editor tool to edit the data. So now we'll rename the sheet 1 is in interest rates, and again here we have 3 columns: date, 30-year rate, and then 15-year rate, and then the severity. So here if you want to modify your data source, you can change it. You can filter your data, you can remove some columns, you can edit the column name. Suppose here we want to rename the column name. Rate underscore date, and we'll just click somewhere. Okay, so now we have modified this column. Again, if you want to filter, you can filter your data. Here you can see, you can select, you can deselect. If you want to remove this entire column, you can click here remove. So here we are not modifying much of the data, because when we'll talk about the query editor, at that time we will discuss this editing part in detail. At this moment we have changed only one column, which is rate date, or maybe I'll remove this column, remove the column because I do not want this column. Okay, so I have removed this column, and now I'll click close and apply. So now it is applying all the changes which we have made recently inside the query editor. So here, as you can see, after modifying our data, we have only 3 columns: 15-year rate, 30-year rate and the rate date. So now we'll go and we'll see the actual file, whether it has modified the file or not. So this was our interest rate Excel file. So as we can see here, the data which we have here, the columns which we have here in the original data source remains as it is, like date, 30-year, 15-year and the severity. And Power BI does not make any changes to the original data sources. So I hope you found this video to be very helpful, and please do let me know if you have any query regarding this particular video. I'll definitely try to respond you, and please do like, share and subscribe this channel. All the information related to this particular video I have linked into the description box. Please do check out, and have a nice day, and thank you so much.